You already know, man. It's Tex Saygo, man. Shout out Mikey T, the movie star, man. Bringing y'all that exclusive content, man. Subscribe, man. Hit that like button.
I want to welcome Tex Saygo to the show. He will be competing in Eazy the Block Captain's upcoming battle rap competition, the Make It Out of the Trenches tournament. Tex Saygo, welcome to the show, my guy.
What's up, Mikey, man? Salute to everybody out there, man. Appreciate you for bringing me up on your platform, man. It's an honor.
Hell yeah, man. First off, I want you to let everyone know where you're from and what city and state you're representing.
Oh, you already know, man. Well, my journey a little bit unique. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Texas, you know what I'm saying, in the 80s. Moved out here around 97. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out the city of Philadelphia. Shout out Dodge, Derby. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ran out the county, out Derby. I was running all over, though. But Derby, my home, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to North. That's where I live at now. Always stomped in the city, stomped in PA, you know what I'm saying? But salute all my folks out Texas, man. Salute the city of Philadelphia, man. We up next. We got the ball right now.
Yeah, man, you said born in Texas, so it's always a part of my genes, but Philly raised me up to talk, to be the heart of the streets. Can you
Right.
explain that to me, man?
That's what it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of ties to Texas too, because I end up going back, you know what I'm saying, to finish up school and shit. And I ended up doing some penitentiary time out there also. But Philly really, you know what I'm saying, molded me. You know what I'm saying? Because I moved out here so young. So all my swag, everything that I got came from right here in the streets of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I pretty much, you feel me? The person you get in the day, most of it was molded right here in the streets of Philly.
I want to know how you got started in music in the first place.
Well, my older brother, you know what I'm saying, and shit. You know, I got an older brother. He always was good sonically. You know what I'm saying? He always was a producer and he always was a rapper and shit. So I kind of looked up to him. He got a little buzz going on down Texas, whatever. Shout out to Everett. He block running music, block running music, whatever. So he the one that kind of put me on first with the rapping. But you know, battle rap always was in my blood from the early Reed Dollars, NH days, you know what I'm saying? Rex, Moot. So I was always a little bit more, and I'm aggressive by nature. So I gravitated towards that a little bit more.
So how did you end up getting involved with Eazy the Block Captain's The Trenches League?
Oh man, that's really a long story, but long story short, man, I actually just happened to see somebody there that I battled in the penitentiary because I ended up doing 8 years in the penitentiary out here in Pennsylvania, and I battled somebody in the penitentiary there. Shout out to my man Bucks from Top Shotters, and he beat me in the penitentiary or whatever. It was a big battle. And I didn't even know he was home, actually. You know what I'm saying? He ended up giving some time back. And I seen him at the previous Trenches Trials events before I went there. I just saw him there. And when I seen him there, it just sparked something in me. Pause. I just got up, start writing. And the next time they had a trial, I was there. I signed right up. And here we are.
Can you take me into a little bit more of your battle rap history as far as when you got involved with it? You said you were doing some battling in jail as well.
Right. That's where my battle rap history lies. When you see me on October 29th, that's the only thing you're going to see me on camera rapping at all, period. I don't, you know what I'm saying? All my battles started in the penitentiary. You feel me? I started battling. My first battle in the penitentiary was probably like, I got locked up in '07. My first battle was probably like '09 down Gratisford. And you know, your name and word of mouth travels throughout the jail. So as I start transitioning to different jails, my reputation kind of preceded me with the rap and shit. So as I start going through different jails, I just start seeing different people. Eventually I landed in my home jail, which was Fayette. And that's where me and Buck kind of bumped heads at. But I was just cooking niggas in upstate, you know what I'm saying? Me and Buck battled in 2012. When I lost that battle, I didn't write, rap, nothing again until what you just seen on October 29th. So I took a long hiatus, you know what I'm saying? I took a real long hiatus. I wasn't thinking about battle rap or nothing. You know what I'm saying? When I seen him again, that shit really put a spark in me to get back into it. I got two battles. The night I battled on the Trenches tryouts on October 29th, the battle that they put out, and then I got another battle that I battled right after that. End up battling two people in one night. But I got one battle out on camera. So the next time y'all see me on February 17th, that's gonna be y'all second time seeing me. It's gonna be a movie.
That's what's up, Tex. So I got to ask you, man, I've been to battles, you know what I mean? I've been to really big battle events. What is a battle like in the pen? What's a battle like in prison?
The pressure is first off, the first thing and foremost, the most glaring, I think, noticeable thing difference is you got to understand that you dealing with a crowd that is way different. Like you got people in that crowd that's been locked up since 1982, and you got people in that crowd that's been locked up since 2022. So to try to keep everybody entertained, and you know what I'm saying, try to entertain everybody is not easy. Second off, the content that we rap about, especially most battle rappers or whatever, the stuff that you're rapping about, it's somebody in that crowd that's in there for the stuff that you talking about. So it don't really move the crowd when you start talking super gangster in there, because you in there amongst a bunch of super gangsters anyway. So you got to find other ways to be creative in order to, you know what I'm saying, entertain hardened criminals that been locked up anywhere from 40 years to 1 month or whatever it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say would be the two. And the pressure. It's a lot of gambling going on with those reps. Like, and when you battling somebody, it's a high stake, because it's just not you gambling against the person that you're battling. It's people. A lot of people are gambling on the battle itself. So losing a battle in jail can be costly, to say the least. You feel me? So the stakes get a little bit more higher in prison too. What out here, you know, it's not easier at all, because it's really rappers out here. It's not to say that it's not really rappers in jail, but these rappers are trained for this particular uh temperament of battle rap culture today. You feel me? So that these rappers know how to appease this particular crowd. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing it for years. I'm just now starting to figure it out. Like I said, I only got one battle on camera. It's just I got a lot of buzz around me, and I'm confident, and I know I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting a lot of love and reception from the one time that they see me. They already know that I got a little, and my little reputation in the jail kind of follow me out here too. So it's just all kind of like propelling me forward to have a good, successful career, hopefully.
So, what did you actually get locked up for?
Robberies, aggravated assaults. I had a gun charge in there. I had a couple robberies though. Command robberies all over the city. Dumb young bullshit. Ended up catching up to me. Set me down for 8 years. I mean, you're gonna hear a lot about it in my raps or whatever. Like I got a real message that I want to deliver about the penitentiary, because that's who I'm doing it for real, for real. Like I had a lot of conversations with people before I left, and I made some promises to people that I was gonna come out here. I wasn't gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna tell my story and their story through battle rap, and that's really what my ultimate goal is, or one of them anyway.
So, man, how do you feel about the upcoming tournament, man? The Make It Out the Trenches tournament with stakes as high as $10,000, plus the finals. The finals are going to be before one of Eazy's upcoming battles, so that platform is just going to be major.
Right. The trenches in general, man, is a real big platform right now, man, making a lot of noise in the culture. So just being on the platform in itself is a blessing. You're gonna get a lot of attention, a lot of eyes. I'm gonna be honest with you, like I don't see none of the other platforms pushing their artists to platforms like yours. You know what I'm saying? Like we were pushed here, you know what I'm saying, to try to touch all different platforms. That's just something that the trenches does, you feel me? So it's just an honor to be on that platform. It's a big look anyway. Now to be actually on the anniversary card, if I make it all the way to the end of the tournament and actually be able to be on that particular card, that card's gonna be huge, because it's gonna be the 1 year anniversary. Of course, Eazy's gonna be on there, so he's probably gonna be battling somebody high profile on there. So the card gonna have a lot of eyes on it. So of course that means a lot to me. It's not even about the money. It's about that, because that's gonna bring in more opportunities and eventually more money just by getting that big, big, big look. You feel me? So that means a lot to me.
So, another thing that I like is when Remy Ma Chrome 23 actually started doing some promotion for the trenches, man. I think
All
it's
right.
a major collaboration. What do you think about Remy Ma putting the spotlight on Eazy's new Battle League?
I feel like that's great. You know what I'm saying? She has a lot of subscribers on her channel. She's a major, major big platform. So anything attached to her is gonna be is gonna be beautiful, especially if you're trying to brand yourself a certain type of way. And she's a battle rapper. She came from the culture of battle rap, so she understands the politics of this shit. And yeah, man, I think that's beautiful that they collab and they got a great, great, great partnership that they could hopefully it'd be beneficial to everybody involved in this shit. Battle rappers alike.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I think it's making her league bigger and it's also making the trenches bigger. It's solidifying it. That's just my opinion. You're going to be in the first round going up against Kutta. So I wanted to ask you, how do you prepare for your battles?
Well, you know, like I said, all this is pretty new to me, and being as though it is Kutta, our situation is a little bit unique because we both are trenches artists. You know what I'm saying? So this a league on league fight. You know what I'm saying? We both we already in the trenches. It's a lot of other people that are in the tournament. They're coming from different leagues and different parts of the world and stuff like that. So our particular battle is different. So it's like I got a rapport with Kutta. You know what I'm saying? He one of the few battle rappers that I actually have a rapport with prior to, you know what I'm saying? So preparing for Kutta, I had to really like just take the friendship out of this shit. To be honest with you, like Kutta is not even about Kutta. It's about where I'm trying to go in general right now. I got a lot of stakes I got a lot riding on this battle rap shit, and there's a lot of anticipation surrounding my next battle. So Kutta was gonna have to get treated a certain type of way anyway, no matter who it was. Preparing, I'm just going in like I don't know you. Period. That's just how it is. I'm going in to kill you. I'm going in like the 10,000 on the line right here, right now, because it is. You feel me? So I'm not taking anybody for granted because Kutta is phenomenal. And I'm sure he's coming in there to kill me. He better, or he gonna die early. It'll be over quick if he think we about to have a friendly battle. I'm not coming in there to be friendly with nobody in the tournament. I don't care who league you on.
Do you study your opponents?
You got to, like, you know what I'm saying? You have to go in there. You have to do your homework on opponents because it's material in that. You know what I'm saying? They might have said some things in there that you could flip. They might have said something. There might have been some contradictions in their statements. It might have been something that didn't make sense. And if you creative and you smart enough, you could flip that and make it hit in a battle. You know what I'm saying? So, and not only that, you wanna know what type of style you're going up against too. So going up against studying your opponent is key. I'm in a fortunate position with Kutta. I done seen him battle firsthand a few times because, like I said, we both in the trenches. So I know what I'm getting out of Kutta. He don't know what he getting out of me because I only battled one time. They don't even, and that was the first time y'all ever see me. I got a lot of room to grow, and we about to see it on February 17th.
I want to know, Tex, who are your top 5 influences in battle rap that inspire you, and what is it that they do that inspire you?
Well, inspiration. I grab my inspiration as far as from the battle rappers go from a few different people. Now, just far as the bars and why, like people that I think are just was fire to me. You know, we got to take it first on the top of my list is O Red. I don't know if you're familiar with O Red from Jersey, from Newark, but O Red. And then you got to start talking about the early influences, like I said, H, Reed, uh, Mook. Mook always been fire to me. And then I would put Eazy in there because Eazy really the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Eazy really laying out the roadmaps for to be a really successful battle rapper. His whole blueprint on just how to move as a battle rapper and get to where you need to go as a battle rapper is pretty solid so far. You know what I'm saying? It's other battle rappers that had their own particular formula, but I feel like Eazy's formula is a little bit more digestible for the common battle rapper or a new battle rapper to follow. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely put Eazy in there because I feel like he gonna go down as a pioneer and a martyr for leaving URL and a number of different things. You feel me? So definitely Eazy too.
What would you say your top 5 from Philly is of all time when it comes to music?
Music? Oh, no doubt. That's a tough one, but I could pretty much give you the top two for sure. Meek is at the top. I don't think I mean you could argue Beans. Beans is my number two, but I'm going with Meek, Beans, uh y'all gonna hate me, man, but I'm gonna say Lil Uzi, man, just strictly off the numbers. And then I'm gonna give it back to the spitters. I'm gonna go back to Black Thought. And I took Lil Uzi in front of Black Thought only because of the music, the numbers, only because of the numbers, not sonically, not because I know I'm gonna get killed in the comments, not lyrically, not none of that shit. I fuck with Black Thought. Black Thought is better, one of my favorite rappers. But I also look at the other business side of it too. So we got Meek Beans, Uzi, Black Thought, and I'm gonna go with Oskino. And
Oh,
Freeway my honorable mention, but I'm gonna go with Oskino. And then I'm gonna go with Ab. Ab my fucking guy, man. That's my man. Like Ab really my fucking man when it comes to the music, bro. I fuck with Ab music. Heavy, 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 heavy. That's when he from my era. I was locked up with Ab in down Camp Hill. I fuck with Ab, man. But yeah, that's my top 5 all time in Philly right now.
Can you give me a story about being locked up with AR Rab? I'm sure the people would love to hear a story.
Camp Hill, we was on the rug. I remember the first time I ever seen him because it was ironic. The irony in this shit is, right, so I got locked up in 2007, the end of 2007. So I'm sitting down State Road on CFCF or whatever. And I don't know if I was going to court one day or I was coming back from court. I don't remember exactly what was going on. But I'm sitting in the holding cell. Anybody been on State Road, you know how it is. You just be in that holding cell with everybody or whatever and shit. And it's like these 3 boys, I never knew them, nothing. They was just in there talking. And they was in there rapping, you know what I'm saying? Word for word, they was rapping somebody's shit in my head, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that shit fire. They like, and they stopped screaming, AR Ab, AR Ab. You know what I'm saying? AR Ab. They were saying who it was. I never heard of him before. So as I'm going through the jails, I'm doing my time. You know, that's around the time Ab really started popping around that time. But I'm locked up. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really get a chance to really hear him. You feel me? So I'm going through the jails and all shit. I go through Camp Hill, get to Fayette, get shipped out Michigan, come back from Michigan, go to Fayette, then I end up back down Camp Hill. I'm on a rug down Camp Hill, and they was telling me that Ab was in there or whatever. So the Ab, I heard that AR Ab was down there or whatever. So I'm sitting on a rug. We in a rug up Camp Hill. And AR Ab walked in there. He had his beard shaved because he was going to go to boot camp or whatever. And that was the only time I ever ran into Ab up there or whatever and shit, though. He was always seeing him. I used to see him on the walk and shit, to give him salams or whatever. But he wasn't in Camp Hill with me that long because he ended up going to boot camp or some shit like that.